Yeah. I will be playing Friday.
What, I guess why?
Sorry.
Goes into that decision.
Because I haven't made my decision yet, so I'm not sure, what I'll be doing. But just, really, I've just been praying on it. And, of course, you got all these worries that comes up. What if I get injured? What if this happened? But, I gave all those words to God, and and He led me to, make that decision to play in this game, to glorify Him and to be out there for my brothers.
What does it mean that a lot of these guys, the juniors, haven't made the decision yet, or putting off the decision until after the game, they're also playing?
I mean, it means a lot. It speaks a lot, about the players we have on this team, And so, but at the end of the day, man, everyone's got to do what's best for them also.
For you, what's the push and pull in both directions? You said you haven't made a decision yet. What's the consideration on both sides?
I'm really just leaning on God, to lead me, towards my destiny and what He has planned for me. If I use my own understanding, I don't know which way to go. So that's why I lean on God, my Father. He'll lead me exactly where I need to be.
TreVeyon, have you felt even more like a leader in the last month with this team getting ready for this game, especially now that you're definitely playing? I mean, it seems like your name's coming up a lot more as being a leader.
Yeah, I try to be the best leader as I can. At the end of the day, I'm not perfect though. I still make mistakes. There's still things I can get better at. But yeah, I try to be there, for my team the best as I can be.
Yeah, watching you run around out there this morning, you look extremely fast, ready to go. You 100%? I mean, how do you feel physically?
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. It's a blessing to be, healed up.
Yeah.
Going into the game.
When you look at the idea that maybe you guys haven't reached the goals the junior class thought you might, how much is that a driving factor for you to not only play in this game, but maybe come back for another game?
I feel like, just as a team, yeah, we haven't beat the team up north, haven't won the Big Ten championships, haven't won the Natty. But when I leave here, that's not the thing. I will remember. Even if we did win Natties every year, we beat the team up north every year. We won the Big Ten championship. The thing, whenever I leave here, whenever that time may be, the thing I'm gonna remember the most is, how God is growing through this team. That's the thing. That's the number one thing I will remember the most.
Will draft projection, more than anything else, drive your decision in the final analysis?
Not really. Of course I have my own opinion on where I should be, but at the end of the day, I don't know what's best for me, like I said. So, I just want to go where God leads me. That's all that matters.
Trey, what's the dynamic like in that running back room with just you and Dallin now?
Yeah, it's kind of thin, man. I miss my brothers, man. But I know, they had to do what's best for themselves, and I know they're going to have, good careers. Wherever I know Evans at Cincinnati, Mayan, he's going to the next level. Chip, he's at Kentucky, and man, I pray for them, the best of their careers, man. But I know, they're going to do well.
It seems like if you had asked me a month ago, I'd be like, well, the rest of those guys are probably going to be here, and Trey's going to be the one that's not playing. It's flipped around.
Yeah,
it's got to have been a little surprising for the last month in that room.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of surprising because it's just everything went by so fast, but. That's how times move, though.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to talk to James Peoples out there?
Oh yeah, man. James, he's gonna be a great player, man. He got his head on straight, man. He's focused. He's locked in, man. He's gonna be a good player.
Do you think? So when you're approaching this game, you're committed to play it. I assume you want a full workload, but you can't take every carry, every snap. Where can Dallin help in this game? Where's he taking some strides, you think?
Man, Dallin, he's been doing great. He's been taking, the steps he needs to take, and Dallin is a great player, man. He's going to continue to get better and better, as all of us are. And, Dallin, he's going to do great things.
Was there a point in the last month where you decided, where you felt like I decided I'm going to play in this game for sure?
No, I was kind of, after the Team Up North game, I kind of, that's when I really had to think, because I wasn't expecting to lose to the Team Up North, so it got on me kind of fast. And then I was feeling all this pressure at first, but then I just started praying, started seeking God, man. I just gave it to Him, man. He removed all those burdens, and, man, I just been, man, feeling great, man, full of joy, been feeling great.
When you look at this game, there's been kind of people keep saying, a bad taste in the mouth after what happened up north. How much would it mean to get a Cotton Bowl win to finish off this season the right way?
Man, it feels great. Every game I go into, man, I'm expecting to win. So, coming out with this win, man, it'll be special. So we'll definitely see Friday though.
What do you see? People are probably surprised that you're thinking about coming back because of the position you play. It's running back. A lot of running backs or you don't want to put too kind of wear and tear on your body, and so the fact that you're thinking about coming back is probably surprising to people. What do you see as the allures enticing? What do you see as what would you like to see about coming back? What's the case for it? I guess why are you still thinking so hard about it, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. That's the thing. I don't really know. I got all these factors that I talk to the coaches about and things like that. But at the same time, I don't know. What those next steps will look like if I do come back or if I leave. But God does. So that's why I pray on it and just seek Him. And He gives me all the answers. He leads me the way I need to go. So.
Trey, I don't mean to pry deep into your personal life here, but you seem to have a different vibe about you now than you did even in the spring. You weren't able to practice in the spring. You looked angry a lot of the time. You seem lighter. When did that happen? You're talking about faith and all that stuff. When did that happen? Because it seems like you have completely shifted your mindset.
Yeah, so I got saved in April, man. I gave my life to the Lord, and ever since, man, He's just been. Shoot, man, He changed my life, for the better. After my whole life, everything that I've been through, man, He turned that around. And I give all the glory to Him. It's not me. It's Him working through me. Living inside me. And yeah, man, I'm just so thankful. That He saved my life.
Was there a motivating factor for that? Was there a guy on the team that helped you, brought you to that? I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, it was, man, we got great guys that, encouraged me on my journey. Guys like Xavier Johnson, Cam Babb, all y'all seen what he went through. But man, you see him walk through the facility, it's a smile on his face. It's never down. And you see guys like Mecca, it's just growing throughout this whole team, man. And that's just, man, it's so amazing to see that. So amazing to see that.
Is there a church in Columbus you went to for that?
No, I got baptized back in my it was near my hometown.
Okay.
It's a church in my hometown, Baptist Grove Church.
I guess what made you decide to get saved?
So after my I'm not sure if I even talked about this, but after my sophomore year, it was towards the ending. I was just going through a rough time in life because football, man, was my life. It used to be my life. My life was built on football. And, I was also trying to, seek God at the same time and just figure out who God is. And, so when I came to Him, he literally sat me down, had me look back over my whole life, and He helped me realize, man, I've been living my whole life the wrong way. And He helped me understand how much that I need Him in my life and, how lost I was. But, He found me and He rescued me and, He saved me. He saved my life and, He put me on His path. And, I know now that as long as I'm in God's hands, I'm good. And so now I live my life. I don't live my life for football. I don't live my life for money. I live my life for the Lord.
I guess in that regard, what are you still waiting to hear or realize as it relates to the decision for next year, and how much does Friday's game maybe play a role in that?
Just really clarity. Right now it's kind of foggy, but like my Bible verse say, 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, I walk by faith, not by sight. So even I can't see, what's going on right now, why it's taking so hard, why it's taking so long for me to decide. I trust God's timing, and I trust, maybe this game it would give me clarity. Who knows? But I trust God, and I know He's gonna work it all out when the time is right.
And we've talked to you before. That's the verse you were on.
Yes.
Now, so how do you have a process when you're looking for answers from God, to, I don't know, clear your mind or try and, I don't know, make contact with Him, so to speak?
So yes, I read my word, read my Bible, pray, and then, sometimes, He maybe even lead me to some of my teammates or someone to, get more clarity. Sometimes He uses other people and speaks to those people to, come to me and give me the advice I may need or clarity on the answers I'm seeking. So,
Trey, can you talk about your effectiveness when you're healthy and how your presence in the latter part of the season? I know you missed 3 games, but you're a different guy.
yeah. I'm just, I'm thankful. Shoot, just going through that. So when I got injured, man, just being injured this year compared to last year when I was going through my broken foot, it was just a lot different because I was in God's hands and, I was seeking God. And so, like, being able to handle this injury, man, it's just like I wasn't mad this time. I wasn't angry. Like, I was actually filled with joy. And, like, man, it was just so amazing, to be able to trust God's timing and to, stay patient. And when the timing was right, he allowed me to go back out on that field and, do what I needed to do. And, I wasn't looking to shoot. I wasn't expecting that I was going to have the games that I had, man. But, God goes above and beyond.
Your motivation, you're, I think, 140-something yards from 1,000. Obviously, winning is huge to finish the season. What motivates you for this game?
Like I said, what really motivates me, man, is just God helped me understand that it's much bigger than me. Me playing in this game is not just about me, and that's how I was looking at it at first. And, what about the injuries, what about this, what about that? And, God just helped me understand, don't worry about that. Like, man, he got me, and I'm just trusting him. And, like, man, anything that happens during that game, maybe the game doesn't go the way I want it to go. Maybe I do get injured, God forbid, those things happen, but, I trust that it's all part of his plan and it's going to all work out for my good.
What do you think the mindset of this team is? Everybody seems to be, invested to end this thing right. Can you talk about how the team is bonded?
Yeah, the team is bonded great. This trip has really been about that bond, just us bonding for real. I mean, we haven't really. We did some stuff, but we haven't really did much. But really, like, we just been around each other, join each other's presence and stuff. And it feels good to just be around a team and just to continue to bond with them, man. Because it's a lot of careers that's coming to an end here, in this group. So, you just want to cherish each and every day. You want to cherish every moment you have with them. And,
Will we see you in that cowboy hat? I understand you guys got some hats or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear it pregame.
You are.
I'm gonna walk in with it. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in with my hat.
Obviously, quarterback, and now you got Devin. What stands out in your mind?
Devin, man, what stands out is just his confidence. His confidence in his leadership. He's so confident in himself, and that's what I love about him. And then the way he leads the team. He's real vocal, and you can just see it, man. He's hungry, and I think he's gonna go out there and have a good game. This Friday he's gonna lead us to that victory.
Trey, is it difficult for the team to adjust from one leader to the next in a matter of weeks? Let's just say a different quarterback leader in a matter of weeks.
Yeah. Of course, we've been playing the whole season, with Kyle, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of the guys are leaders on this team. So we had that experience with each other in practice and stuff, and we prepare as if we're playing in the game. And so I think I don't know. I don't think it's really much of a difference, but we'll see when the game time comes.
Do you feel you make a difference in this team, in this offense? Obviously, Brian Hartline was talking about the difference you make to us a few minutes ago, but do you feel like, what do you bring to this table, TreVeyon, that you want to put on display, I guess, on Friday night again?
Man, we'll see, man. We'll
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you do make it a little bit different when you're out there. Don't you feel that?
Yeah, man. I've been blessed to make a huge impact to this team, on the field and off the field. And like I said, man, we'll see the game that I have. I'm praying that I just God give me the strength to just go out there and give my team everything that I got.
Yeah.
That's what I always pray for. I don't pray to do good or bad, because I know he loves me no matter what. All I pray for is just strength to give my team everything I got and to glorify his name.
Is there anything you've tried to do this season with Dallin to kind of help him through what's sort of from the outside looks like a weird year, protecting the red shirt, but also getting some opportunities when you were out?
Really it's just, patience. Patience is key, and especially like everyone got their, own. God has a different plan for each and every one. And, really it's all about patience. His time is going to come. And, when it comes, he's going to be prepared because I see the way that he practices, I see the way that he works, and he wants it. But yeah, it comes with patience.
Have you thought about what next year could be with like a tandem, the two of you guys, and how you might complement each other?
No, I haven't really thought about that for real. I haven't. It's me and him this Friday, so like we'll see. We'll see.
Trey, you've probably been asked about why playing in this game, but why is this game so important to you? You feel like I think the Orange Bowl, I think there's a combined 40 players opting out between Florida State and Georgia. Like, people opt out all the time. Why is this game so important to you to play?
Like I said, man, I just really, was seeking God, and I felt like He was just speaking through me that, it's much bigger than me. It's not all about me. But like at the end of the day, like I was saying, man, everyone's got to do what's best for them. Everyone has a different path and different plans. So I feel like this was part of God's plan for me is to play in this bowl game.
Was it ever a thought not to?
Nah, it's just like they're just like questionable, like kind of in the middle, just kind of see both sides. Like, what if I leave? What if this happened? What if I stay? So just trying to see like what does both sides look like.
What kind of advice has Coach Alford given you? What kind of your decision you have to make?
He's gave me some great advice. He's been talking to me and trying to help me on with this process, of course. And Coach Alford, man, he's a great, not just a great coach, but a great person. I appreciate him for everything he do, man. I love him.
TreVeyon, do you think there's maybe a misconception that Missouri players care more about this game? It's their biggest game in probably a decade. Do you think there's a misconception that they care more than the Ohio State players?
I don't really pay attention a lot to how they kind of view this game. I just go and focused on what we're trying to do in this game, which is win. So I don't really pay attention to all that.
Just what kind of went into your decision to come back and play on Friday night's game?
Really like I said, it's just really like feel like God revealed to me like this is part of His plans for me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not really worried about what could go wrong, man. I'm just trusting God, walking by faith.
Obviously, he still has insights on every game. There's been so many positive games we've had, really big highs in the season games. This was an opportunity to, kind of listen to speak.
Nah, that's not really my focus for real. Trying to put anything on tape. Like I said, man, I just want to go out here and glorify God and be out here for my team. Really, I was reading my word, and it was just. God was talking about in the Bible about loyalty, and I read over again the next day, and talking about again loyalty, and it just kept hitting me like I felt Him speaking to me, like I felt like He was calling me to be loyal to my teammates. everything people talk about. I hear people talking about how this game is not important, but like at the same time, man, God has given me and this team another opportunity to play together. I look at it as, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And, yeah.
Trey, would
Do you remember what the chapter was from you reading about loyalty? Like, what part of the part?
No, I don't. I believe it was in Psalms. It was in Psalms or Proverbs. I don't remember the exact chapter. I've been all over the place lately. But yeah.
Trey, would 2022 Trey look at this situation different than this year's Trey?
Yeah, but like, man, I'm thankful for everything that I went through. I'm thankful that I went through what I did my sophomore year. It's all part of my testimony. It's all part of my story, man. I love every single part of my testimony and my story, man. So I wouldn't trade what happened my sophomore year for a better sophomore year. Like, I'm thankful for the sophomore year that I had. I'm thankful for all the years that I had. You know, it's all part of my testimony, and God has helped me grow so much from what happened in the past. And, you know, I just continue to keep my eyes on him and move forward.
What have you seen from Dallin? You know, he had to obviously the plan to redshirt him this year was talked about. Now he's maybe getting a bigger shot in this game. We don't know, but what have you seen from his development in year 2?
Man, Dallin, yeah, he's been working, man. He's been grinding. You know, he's focused. And, you know, he's been working hard, and you know, I hope that he gets the opportunities to showcase his skills and what he can bring to the table in this game. But like I said, we'll see how this game goes. So,
how can you guys complement each other in the backfield?
I feel like, man, we can compliment
each other well.
Yeah, compliment each other good. Compliment each other good, but we'll definitely see Friday. Like I was saying, we'll definitely see Friday, though.
What's that backfield like right now? Because it's you, it's Dallin, and I think TC was out there today, we saw.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a small room right now.
Yeah,
so
it's tiring, man. It's exhausting, man. We've been working in practice, man. So it's exhausting, but like I said, like we got work to do, man. We've been working hard. We've been grinding, so we'll definitely be ready Friday.
Yeah.
Is it a hard decision to play in this game?
No, it's not. It's not for real, man. I just gave it to God. I know he's working it out. He's taking care of it.
What's your impression of this Missouri defense on Friday?
Shoot, they're good. They're good, man. All of it, man. Really, that whole defense, man. It's gonna be a challenge for us, but we're prepared for it. We played good defenses, this whole season. We played good defense during this season. And I feel like I said, it's another challenge for us, so we'll definitely see.
They use a lot of odd fronts with different police packages. Is that anything that changes your job when you're in pass protection?
Yeah, of course we got different job rules for what they do, but they definitely do use a lot of different packages and stuff. But shoot, we're prepared for it though. Prepared for it all.
What have you seen out of Devin this past month, knowing that he's going to start? He's kind of the guy in a way.
Yeah.
Is he looking any different to you than maybe compared to last season?
Nah, he looked good. I always say like Devin, he's confident, man. He's a leader. He loves to compete. He's a competitor, and I'm happy for him. That he gets his opportunity to showcase that.
Is there something exciting being able to play and watch guys get opportunities like this? Like, are you kind of looking forward to that part of this game on Friday? Carnell Tech probably playing more too.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good that a lot of young guys, get this opportunity, man, to play and to showcase their skills. So, man, it's great.
Coach Hartline said you look fast out there. Is this the fastest you felt this season?
Nah.
Is that injury earlier in the year or just?
Nah. Yeah, I would not explain it. Nah. Just practice hard, man. That's what I try to do each and every practice. Just practice hard. Just hope that it all correlates to the games, and that I'm put in the best position, in the game to showcase that.
Yep. Appreciate you, Trey.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
I got a question. Is there a theme between everybody wearing the black Air Forces or something? Is there some energy?
You know how the narrative go in the video. We try to step in all this, but I'm not sure what's really the theme behind this. I don't know why we got them jumps, but yeah, I don't know, man. But you know how the narrative go though.
Is there as a veteran running back and a new quarterback coming in, how do you kind of lighten his load if possible? Obviously the run game. Is there anything else that you have been trying to do to kind of make sure he's at ease?
Shoot, nah, man. Devin, he's prepared, man. He's always been, prepared. He leads the whole offense, and shoot, he's a great leader. We encourage each other, and so, man. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's ready, man. He's put in the work. He put in the time, and it's gonna show Friday.
I don't know how much you guys all have a decision to make. How much is the fact that all you haven't done musician, everyone Big Ten title? How much is that going to be a factor in all you guys?
I can't speak for everyone else, but kind of in my decision, you know, it's tough not beating the team up north, not winning the Big Ten championship, not winning natties. But at the same time, you know, like I was telling earlier, that, man, the thing, when I leave here, whenever that time is, this year, next year, whenever that time may be, you know, the thing I remember the most is how God is growing through this team. You know, it's not if we would have, it's not the, if we would have won the natties or beat the team up north, man, it's that, man, for real.
My grab.
Appreciate it.
Yo, thank you.
Real quick. Yeah. All right. I'll just step in here. I'm gonna break.
Oh, okay.
All right. 3, 2, and 1. Joined by TreVeyon Henderson. And Trey, I think we all get our answer through practice, but you playing in the game?
Yes, man. Yes, I'm definitely playing in the game.
What went through that decision for you to suit up on Friday?
Really a lot of prayer. You know, just been leaning on God, and you know, He took all the burdens, all the worries. He took all that weight off my shoulders, man. So I'm just relieved, man. Filled with joy, excited to be out here with my teammates, man. And, yeah, man, it's a blessing to be out here and have this opportunity.
You've got a different quarterback now. I mean, you've had Devin, but now he's the starter. What's that relationship like? How has he grown?
Man, Devin, he's grown a lot, man. He's always been, he's always been a great competitor, a good leader. You know, he's always focused and working hard, and you know, I think that's going to show Friday. That's all going to come into play Friday. You know, the work that he's been putting in, you know, for that moment.
You guys obviously, this was not the end goal, but it's still a game against an SEC team. How much would Friday give you the chance to end 2023 on the right note?
You know, I think it'd be good to, you know, come off with this win. You know, definitely, man. This game is important. You know, it may not be important to other people, but it's important to us, the people, the guys who put in the work, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. And, you know, that's all we focused on is, you know, what we're trying to do for each other, not for everyone else, but for each other as a group, man. And that's what I love about this team, man.
Appreciate it, Trey.
Thank you.
Trey, 3 more right here.